Well, most of them are litter mates.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Big round of applause here for our Tamworth Tribe. I think 7 out here that I think even as we work towards our last place, I think even that one brings some really, really good things to the table. For me though, the market fundamentals, needing the length of side, the length of cannon, we need these things to be lean, we need them to have muscle and still be able to flex around correctly. I do think there's one that comes in here and runs away with it. I think young man right here is going to be our champion. I think that one going away from me, I think is easily the widest made just in terms of its pin width. I think easily has the most correct shape there in terms of its hand. I love just the power that one's got over its top side. It still does it with the length of side and just the extension of our second place I'm about to talk about. I think that one's just got a lot of good going for it. Yes, that one does come in its knee just a nickel compared to the one we're about to talk about. But that's getting critical one. I think this brings a lot of really, really good things to the table. I think young ladies right here, she's going to be our reserve champion, so give her a round of applause. I think outside of this one, it's getting a nickel tight there in terms of its look and spine. I really like a lot of things about that one. Coming at you, I think that one probably brings forth the best view just in terms of chest width, squareness of knee into the surface. I think while that one maybe doesn't have quite the volume and just dimension of muscles our winner, that one still is very, very expressive. And you read through that one from just a cutability standpoint, that one's cleaner jawed, that one's just a shot trimmer, and I think might actually have the edge in terms of that. With that though, that one just gets tighter there in terms of its spine compared to the ones on either side of it. Consequently, that one will just pull its hock in just a shot there going away from you, but still, it's getting critical one that I think brings a lot of really good things to the table. Still a really, really nice one there. Young man over there with a green tie, he's going to end up coming in third. I moved over going with this one for our reserve champion for a while just because of that one's spine and the way that one reads on the drive compared to our reserve. That one's stouter in terms of its foot and bone compared to that reserve champion. And just reading the big square there going away. I think that one as well is good muscle, not quite as just out there though maybe as two of those other ones there up top. That one coming at you wants to come into its knee and just close up in terms of its chest. Just a little bit too much for me compared to our champion reserve. But that's getting critical again of just a really, really nice one. The next three here for me got pretty close. It just kind of depends on, do you go for the extra length and the cutability of one of them, or do you go for just the volume, just the substance of another? I think I elected to go with the young man right here. I think even though I would like to trim that one up in terms of its jaw, make that one higher cutting, I think that one still is just more productive in terms of its rib cage and the three directly below it. I think that one's still very, very flexible there going around. Like I said though, I want to trim that one up and just make that one higher cutability. But that's getting critical one that I think is really, really Still a really good structured one there, though. Still very, very nice one there as well. I think next one that we're going to have used is going to be a young man right here. It's going to be coming next. I think he's kind of like the same. Just want to trim that one up in terms of its jawline and just overall pattern. That one just gets a little bit plainer in terms of its muscle shape. However, compared to the one that's going to be coming next, I think that one's just forearm and center cavity is what ultimately edges it out over that one. I think that's still a really nice, just complete kind of one that we have there. The one that's going to end up coming next is going to be the young man, the little young man right here in the white shirt. I think that one can sort up depending on your preference. You can put him ahead of those two, directly ahead of them, because of the length of cannon, the length of spine, and just the extension that that one has. That one is trimmer jawed. That one is higher cutting, maybe compared to those. That one gets probably the most upright, though, of those three in terms of its blade and hind leg. And then you watch that one coming at you and going away. That one gets the most closed up in the class. Just from a muscle shape and just a skeletal width standpoint, I just want to pry that one apart just a shot better. The young lady that's going to end up rounding out the class over here, I think that one compared to the three directly ahead of it, even the class, you can make an argument that this one's got about as much muscle as anything in here. That one, though, just has to be better structured, just can't get around the ring, and that's a shame. I think the young lady did an awesome job. You can tell just the freshness on the top side of that one, just an elite job getting that one fed. I think still did a super good job. You just think sometimes with an injury like that, we just wish we could free that one up and everything, but that's not taking anything away from still a great job getting that one shown and a great job getting that one fed. Awesome drive. Give all them a round of applause.
Grand goes to James Willis, reserve to Zoe Willis, third to Andrew Jones, fourth Charles Eggenberg, fifth Kaven Eggenberg, sixth Othniel Isaacson, and seventh Brianna Ned. Our next class is Yorkshire.